Hello, SAC fans, and welcome to the latest installment of the SAC Daily Dose. I'm Christian Stryker, and here's your SAC Daily Dose for Wednesday, March 14th, 2018. Let's get started by talking about March Madness basketball. In case you missed it, the SAC has both the Southeast Region champions for both men's and women's basketball. The Carson-Newman Eagles captured the Southeast Region title in women's basketball and advanced to the school's first ever Elite Eight with a 75-71 triumph over the number 25 North Georgia Nighthawks on Monday night. The Eagles will be the number 2 seed and will face the number 7 seed Union Bulldogs on Monday, March 19th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern in the quarterfinals of the NCAA Division II Women's Basketball Championship at Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. In the men's Southeast Region Championship, the fourth time was the charm for the Queens Royals as they defeated the top seed Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters 69-57 on Tuesday night to advance to the Elite Eight for the first time since 2003. This was the fourth meeting between the two teams this season, with LMU winning the previous 3. However, in the fourth matchup, it was all Queens. Like Carson-Newman on the women's side, Queens will be the number 2 seed, and they will take on the number 7 seed Cal Baptist on Tuesday, March 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern in the quarterfinals of the NCAA Division II Men's Basketball Championship, also coming to you from Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Congratulations to both the Eagles and the Royals, and good luck in the Elite Eight. Moving on to the SAC AstroTurf Players of the Week that were announced earlier this week, we'll begin with the Tennis Players of the Week. We had Tusculum's Katrina Majova earn her second Women's Tennis Player of the Week honor this season, while in men's tennis it was Mark Watt from Coker College who received his second Player of the Week honor this season. Moving to the lacrosse field, Lenore Ryan swept both the men's and women's Player of the Week honors this week. On the women's side, it was Rachel Elmore that was named Offensive Player of the Week, and on the defensive side, it was Ines Fluke who took home her first Defensive Player of the Week honor. In men's lacrosse, it was Joe Budo who took home the Offensive Player of the Week honors this week, and on the defensive side, it was Ryan Crompton earning his third Defensive Player of the Week honor this season. In softball news, Haley Simmons of Newberry was named the Player of the Week, and the Pitcher of the Week was Taylor Plemons from Tusculum. Both of these honors were their first of the season. And finally, on the baseball diamond, it was Anderson's Brandon Odechkowski taking home his first Player of the Week honor this week, and Lenore Ryan's Landon Whitson was named Pitcher of the Week for the first time this season. Congratulations to all of our AstroTurf Players of the Week. In more award news, the Conference Commissioners Association announced their all-region men's and women's basketball teams on Monday, and the SAC was well represented. In women's basketball, 3 players received first-team honors. Harris Price and Micah Wester of Carson-Newman and Wingate's Marta Masinko were all named to the first-team all-region for the CCA. And on the men's side, there were 6 players that were named all-region. Highlighting the teams was LMU's Emmanuel Terry as he took home Southeast Region Player of the Year honors. Charles Clark of Carson-Newman and LMU's Dorian Pinson were both first-team honorees. And on the second team was Queens' Todd Withers, LMU's Trevon Shaw, and Newberry's Rob Valentine. Congratulations to all of our all-region players. We do have some sad news to report today, as Cam Dowdle passed away Tuesday night at the age of 50 after a year-and-a-half battle with cancer. Cam was the voice of the Mars Hill Lions, serving as the play-by-play announcer for Mars Hill football and basketball live video and audio feeds for more than 13 years. During that span, he provided play-by-play for over 120 football games and over 500 men's and women's basketball games. His funeral service will be at 11 a.m. on Thursday, March 15th at the West Asheville Baptist Church. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Cam's family and friends, as well as the entire Mars Hill community. And now we have everyone's favorite, the famous sports quote. Today my quote comes from former tennis star Billie Jean King. Sports teaches you character. It teaches you to play by the rules. It teaches you to know what it feels like to win and lose. It teaches you about life. Well, that's going to about wrap things up for me today. Good luck to all of our teams competing today and tomorrow. Be sure to check out all the latest scores and highlights, news, updates, everything on thesac.com. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. You'll find all the links to the stories we talked about here in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. We're still trying to get to our magic number of 1,000 subscribers so we can do some live shows as well. That's going to do it for me today. Don't forget to join us for our next installment of the SAC Daily